guys, now that we are over here, we're gonna get avocado. I don't like mine hard, but I don't like it too soft, so this would be more what I'm looking for. We love avocado so much, still everybody needs their own. And these are kind of, yeah, we're gonna try snow crabs. Don't need much, just one or two. Hi friends, welcome to Big Boss Lady T channel. Do me a favor, friends, go and subscribe, like, and share, and leave me a comment. Let me know that you guys came by. Hey friends. Yeah, today I'm excited because this is one of my favorite dishes that I'm doing, okay? And I mentioned this back in one of my cooking videos, and I got an opportunity to go ahead and do this video. So today we are going to make sushi. You heard me right, sushi. Yes. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I learned back in COVID. So during COVID, I learned a lot of different dishes I wanted to do, and you're gonna get to see all of them, okay? Okay, so enough. Let me get to the ingredients so we can get started, okay? And behind me here, we have the rice. You can find this rice. I'm gonna show you where you can find the rice, okay? I don't want to pronounce that and screw it up, so figure it out, okay? And I've already measured the rice here. You need rice vinegar because you need your rice to be sticky. Your seaweed, you want it to be sticky. So I'm gonna show you how to make it sticky. I'm gonna show you how to keep your hands from being sticky. And I will also show you how to roll it and cut it. We're finna have fun, y'all. Okay, let's get started. This is, I've already washed the rice and put it in. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put the rice vinegar. And it calls for 1/3. And because I did 2 portions, the rice was called for 1.5 cup. I did 3 cups. So I did 2 of the 1.5. And now I'm gonna put the vinegar, rice vinegar, okay? And I have to add 1 more. Thank God I have enough. And I'm gonna, and this is gonna make it sticky, okay? Now that we have the rice vinegar in here, I'm just gonna stir it so it can, you know, be even. You don't need to add any seasoning. Well, let me say this. You can add whatever you want. Try different things. I don't try any seasoning because I just haven't. And with me saying that, I will. Not today, but I think I will next time. Not sure what kind, but because I normally season my rice, and that's why I'm saying that. So if you never season your rice, disregard what I'm saying. But let's get to the rice and we shall be back. Okay friends, y'all see where I'm at, HEB. We're gonna head in here and get the ingredients that we want for the sushi, okay? So let's go. The sun is in my face. We're in Houston, okay? Hot.
First, I just went like.
Okay, you guys, this is what Hope wants. This is raw tuna and salmon. Salmon, I think I'm gonna get her the choice of both. They're pretty thick. I'm gonna have to slice that, I don't know. You guys, now that we are over here, we're gonna get avocado. I don't like mine hard, but I don't like it too soft, so this would be more what I'm looking for. We love avocado so much, so everybody needs their own. And these are kind of small, so let's see. And we have a few at home. A few at home, so we do have some already, so I think 3 would be enough. Pretty chaotic in here, you guys. There's a lot of people, a lot of traffic, and I'm trying to get out of here because I don't really like Sunday traffic. Yeah. There you guys, it's very hectic. People got their baskets in the middle of the aisle. Have to go around. And now we are looking for, we are on the international. You want to be in the international, okay? So, right now I'm looking for seaweed. And you buy the ones of your choice. Okay? The one of your choice. You have different ones. I don't know what that roasted would taste like. I think I'm gonna try maybe a roasted one also, okay? Now, if you guys know anything about sushi, if you're a sushi lover, okay? Can't do it without this. Friends, I need help. Can't find the ginger, okay? Can't do sushi without ginger. Well, friends, they didn't have it in this department, so we have to go find the second choice, okay? Okay, you guys, I need Philadelphia cheese, so I am gonna get the 2-pack. Yeah. Okay, friends. I really want to do, oh yeah, the blue crab. Okay. You want it to be firm. You want it to be firm, so I'm usually buying this one. Oh, that one don't look good. I normally buy this one, but that's too thick, so I think I'm gonna go with the blue crab. Well, friends, I decided to do something different. I think I am going to do snow crabs. I'm gonna do the snow crabs and crack them myself. So I don't have to do a lot of them. Let's just try it. Yeah, we're gonna try snow crabs. Don't need much, just 1 or 2. Let's see. I was trying to get it broken, you guys, but okay. Let's see. Okay, $10. I'll take that. Well, friends, they do not have the ginger over there, so I'm gonna have to buy these little samples, okay? Because who wants sushi without ginger? I don't. So now, guys, it's very sticky. It's very sticky. It's hot too, okay? So you want it sticky where it's sticking on your hands like that. Yeah. Okay, friends, I am back. The rice is ready, which you've seen that. I have 2 different seaweeds. One is roasted, and then the other one is just a plain seaweed, okay? So, your choice. The 2 different soy sauce. You have the low sodium, regular soy sauce, okay? You have Philadelphia cheese. You don't want to miss that. Avocado, my favorite. I can eat avocado with everything, y'all. I can eat avocado by itself. I love avocado. Okay, then you want your ginger. They didn't have a whole pack. They didn't have a jar. I don't know why. I normally don't have to buy these little single ones, but that's okay. It'll work, okay? And I'm gonna let you professionals, you already know what this is. That good old spice, okay? And then we have green onions. I have one surprise ingredients I'll show you at the end, okay? So here we have our water. You'll see why I use the water, okay? So friends, now I'm gonna show you the tools. The most important thing about sushi, your knife. You need a very sharp knife, okay? So when you start cutting, I have some other tools for beginners, people who, don't feel like really making a lot of effort. I'm gonna show you different ways. Now this, you wanna just sharpen your knife, okay? Sharpen it up. However you do it, it's your business. I'm just letting you know, you need it to be sharpened, okay? Now, the kit, you can buy a kit, and it comes with a knife. This is a good knife too. But this last knife, that's my favorite. Mess with BigBossLadyT, I don't know. Guns and knives. So, very important, sharp knife, okay? Sharp knife, sharp knife. You can also get a kit on Amazon. This here, you will see how and why people would like to use this, okay? This is also another tool, and you will see, some of you may already know, okay, why and how to use it, okay? We will go through all the steps, no worries. Now, do snow crabs. I've never done the snow crabs. I've always done crawfish, blue crab, and shrimp when I used to eat shrimp. So you can actually pick whatever meat you would like, okay? Even fish. So whatever your choice is, choose it. Let's make sushi. I'm gonna start off by rinsing off my crab, okay? See all that? That's letting you know that I am rinsing it. Don't want to rinse it too much because you want that taste, okay? Let that catch all of that. Now what I'm gonna do is break off this part because I really don't need this. I mean, I could use it for extra meat, but it's not gonna be whole. I want my meat to be whole. So, who knows? I might put it on the grill and just eat on it later. So, let's crack these, okay? Okay, friends. Let's see. I'm gonna break that off. And I'm gonna get scissors. Because I want my meat to stay whole. And if I pull this out, my meat is not gonna stay whole. So, and if this don't work, I'm gonna use my little, because I do have this on the end too, so it's gonna break. I don't want this. I want it to be whole. And I didn't even cook this, y'all. It's already cooked. I didn't preheat it. So I may preheat one and see which way is easier. That way we all know. But these I just bought straight out the store, rinsed them off, and that was it. Well, I better just be okay with that, okay? I will show y'all the ending results. And if I get one whole, won't complain. Won't complain. Now, this is how I normally do mine, okay? And I'm gonna take this, because now if I was eating this just for me, I'd be putting my mouth on cracking, okay? I normally don't even use that tool because I'm sitting down at the table cracking my crabs. But this is for the sushi, so. And I really don't like how this is just breaking up, but I want you to see when it's not a perfection, and I'm gonna try to get one as close as I can, perfection. And you'll see, it's all going at the same path. We're gonna try to get some nice sushi to eat. That's it, that's the goal. It doesn't matter if it's all toe up or not. Inside the roll, you won't know it. Okay, so let's get as much as we can out of here whole and not too beat up, and we'll come back. Okay, friends, it was so rough and tough to do that. I'm warmed up one and just see if it's gonna peel easier. I'm gonna still cut this. Let me see. Take that off, okay? Hopefully we get a perfect. If not, too bad. Oh no. It's juicy, but yeah. Warm it up, you guys. Warm it up. Much easier to process. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the difference of the warm one and the cold. You'll see how they look, okay? That last one, y'all, I did pretty good. Okay. Let's see. I'll show y'all the last result of that one, but it came out so good. I wish I was videoing it. That's how pretty it came out. A whole piece. No breakage. I did that. And I'm the only one here to eat crab, so nobody else is here to do this. And I'm getting all the ones that's not doing very well on video, so much for perfection. Huh. Glad I'm not having anxiety about it. I remember at one time I would have just threw all of it away because it did not come out whole like this. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Us people who like very bad OCD. I used to be one of them. So, yeah. Let's see how this one come out. Hopefully this is the last one, so hopefully this a win. Come out whole, real nice, okay? That's what we hoping for. Let's see. I hate using these because I'm normally, like I say, I don't need it, but look at that. Might have it. Come on, friends. A little breakage, but that's okay. And guess what? I'm gonna eat that. Okay. Got that. As much as we can. Yeah, it's stuck down there at the bottom. Yeah, so much for the hole on that one. That's all y'all get. Well, at least it's half, because that's going to be that much. I'm not complaining, because guess what? In a restaurant, snow crab, y'all already know how much that roll would be, okay? Y'all already know. And you don't know who's cooking it. Try to get this last little bit out as much as I can so I can have good chunks of snow crab in my roll. Okay, so we're gonna get started on our roll now. And I'm gonna take these two and put on the pit, on the grill actually, okay? Okay, friends, what I'm going to, you see the crab, I took a little paper towel and kind of damped, you know, dried it up a little bit. I'm gonna move this here. I have an avocado. I'm gonna cut, let me just put this in the middle. Put that there for a second. Okay, cut the avocado here. Now you see how sharp this knife is. Play with me if you want to. There you go, okay? Now, I'm sure everybody has their own little way how they take the seed out, okay? This is just my way. Twist, and it's out. Y'all learning a lot on this video today, okay? So, that's it. For me personally, I don't want to touch the knife because it is pretty sharp, so I'm just gonna release it like that, okay? So that's so much for the avocado. Depending on how you want it, I don't know. Some people like it thin. I like the inside thick. So I am going to cut it. This is my second knife. Just okay. So take my tablespoon and just kind of move it around. And that way you have a solid, okay. So next I will do the Philadelphia cheese. Okay, so the Philadelphia cheese here. Let's push this back here. And I'm not really big on Philadelphia cheese in my sushi, but I'm just gonna do it for the presentation for you guys. So it's pretty nice. Thick enough for me anyway. If you like it thicker, just cut it thicker. So now that we have all of the ingredients that I want, this is another reason why I don't like the Philadelphia cheese, but I'm gonna use this knife. And that way, because I'm not even gonna use all of this, you guys. If anything, I'm only gonna use about this much, okay? 2 rolls, that's all y'all get. So this is what we're gonna put into the sushi. We have the snow crab, yes, avocado, and cream cheese. So we're gonna call this the Big Boss LadyT roll, Texas style. This is what you normally do your roll with, okay? I am going to lay my seaweed. I am gonna start off with the plain seaweed. I will do 2 rolls of roasted seaweed, and this is the regular seaweed, okay? So, ask me which side. I always like to put this, the rough feel on my rice inside, and then the shiny gives me a better cut. So, however you like yours, it doesn't really matter, but I can show you both ways. So I start off and I just damp my roll. And I wouldn't damp it too much. You know, you wanna get your sticky rice and place it. You wanna fill in the whole tube here, okay? And it could get a little messy. I'm gonna be honest. It can get a little messy. But if you get those edges first, y'all heard that? Get the edges first, you'll be okay. You wanna make sure you get these edges first. That'll make it easier, because then everything will lay flat for you. It look kind of funky right now, but don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. And keep your hands kind of damp, because you don't want too much rice. So right here, I have a little paper towel and just kind of damp my hand as I dig for my rice. And then my hands are still damp, so the rice don't really stick that much, okay? And you want to even it out. You don't want it to be too thick. It's a little process. Damp your little hand, tap, push down, okay? And don't say this too much, y'all, because you're learning something different. This is a dish that I've been trying to master for many years. And I finally got it. It was worth waiting for. Patience. I know we ain't gonna learn that in every situation, but I'm glad I learned it for this one. So I'm basically done with the fill here. Like I said, you wanna keep your hands damp, you know, to even it out. So it doesn't look too lumpy to me, okay? It looks pretty even, so I'm gonna start to do my layer. So I'm gonna start off, and because I don't wanna make a bunch of rolls, I am just going to fill in, okay? I love me some avocado, y'all. I do. Put that on top. Layer that. And then I'm putting it only on half, because I don't like Philadelphia cheese in my sushi roll. So it's gonna be a little leveled off, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, so for me, I have to turn mine. You work with yours the best way you can, but because I've been doing it for a while, I need to turn mine because I'm gonna do a roll at this point, and I want it to come towards me, okay? So you see how that make that little mess right there? And this is the original way. So again, you want to base your hands with water, okay? And keep it going. Keep that going, okay? Ladies, what you got to say? Okay, friends, so you see, if I didn't have water, oh my God, it would be way more. Okay, so that's a nice roll. I'm gonna base it again with water. And then I got another tool that I did not tell y'all about. It is with saran wrap. That is to keep it from sticking, okay? See that roll? See how that look? And then you wanna move it, which I've already done this part, so I basically did it without it. But I'm just showing you so you'll know, okay? So it's a whole roll right there for you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put it on my plate and we're gonna cut this. And then I'm going to use some of the tools to show you an easier way, but this is the professional way, okay? Friends, this roll is wrapped so well. Transferring it is no issue at this point. I just wanted to show y'all transferring it. No mess, okay? So now, I think I'm gonna turn it that way. That is so nice. Just gonna sharpen him a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna hold him. And you're gonna see why the other tool is a little bit better to use, okay? But this knife is, y'all see? It's giving some nice little sharp. Again, I'm wiping off the knife with water, which makes it much easier. And cut it the way you think would work easier for you. Now I'm gonna use this other knife and show you what this knife would be like. Wet it a little bit. See if you guys can see that. Okay, see this knife? I wouldn't use this knife. Well, actually, it's not that bad. So I'm sure you have a knife of your preference that you would like to use. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces. So I'm gonna take that and I hope I have enough avocado. I will finish this presentation and come back. Well, friends, excuse me, I wanted to try to do the rice over because I didn't like the texture. Faith and Hope was fine with it. I wasn't. So I'm gonna show you this tool. This is to push it out, okay? This is to hold the roll. So I will show you guys. I'm gonna sit that there. And then I am going to pack the rice. The rice is not as hot, so thank goodness for that. And y'all will see how I pack this one. I really don't like a whole lot of rice. So that first one, it was too thick for me. The girls thought it was fine, but it was too thick for me. So you guys can see the difference. I'm gonna push this up just a little so you can see both sides here. Don't forget to water your hands. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna leave that part in the video. Okay, add a little bit more, not too thick. Now with this tool, it does make a bigger roll. But you can flatten this a little bit. Add a little water. See how it don't stick? See? One side got a little sticky to it. Add a little water. Like I said, I'm making it deep so I can have more meat and less rice. I'm not big on rice. So I'm gonna pack it with my meat. So I laid that one layer, and then I'm gonna put avocado, because I like a lot of avocado, y'all. It looks like I'm only gonna have enough for the 2 rolls. So, make sure I have enough meat. I like mine meaty. And then go another piece of avocado. And I will put just a little bit of the sour cream. I mean the Philadelphia cheese. That is Philadelphia cheese. That is not sour cream, okay? So this one, you just close up with the clamps, and you just put that on like that, okay? And what you do is you start to screw this here, and when it screws, it will start pushing. See, I can actually feel the pressure in here. So I'm just gonna squeeze it a little tighter, and then I'm gonna put it on the table tray, and you will see it, okay? It's really not a table tray, it's my plate. I will show y'all what that looks like. Move this water. And we're gonna put this here. So just to give y'all an understanding what this looks like, see? It's got that compression right there. So when you screw it out, you're gonna be pushing. If you can see that, it's gonna come out as a roll. And that roll did not come out good. So to fix this problem, I'm glad you guys can see this. All you need to do is put a little water, and it will hold the rice because the rice is sticky. So you want to just push it out. And this is why they use seaweed, okay? Your seaweed is what holds the roll. So you even get to see what happens when you don't use the seaweed. So I'm gonna cut that. And because we don't have the seaweed, friends, I do want to show you that you can fix this problem, okay? So I did wet this just a little bit, and you just cover it in. If you just want it to be perfect, okay? You're just gonna take some rice, add a little water to the rice, and start packing it. And it's called seal, okay? I don't care about that, so I just wanted to show you, for you people who have to be perfect. Now, because we do not have a seaweed on this one, I'm gonna use this instrument, okay? If you guys want to try that, you can find this at Amazon. Now you want to line it up so you can make sure. See, this is going to probably give us a little problem, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to cut this. It just gives you a cleaner cut. See? A cleaner cut than that last roll. This is still too thick for me, so I'm going to take it and sit it here. And thin that out. There you go, okay? So I will finish that off and show you the ending results. So friends, I am going to roll one more. This is the roasted seaweed. So I'm gonna hit those edges, hit the edges first. So so it can stay down and we don't have any problems holding down on. Now remember, I don't really care for a lot of rice, so I'm gonna keep mine light. And you see how these ends are all rolling up? You wanna catch them before they get too rolled up. So hopefully you've seen that. It can get a little messy if you don't have water. So do you see that? So I'm gonna dip my hand here in the water. And I'm gonna continue to wet. And that should be enough. I don't know if you can see the gloss on that, but that should be enough. And I'm just gonna start placing my rice, but not too much because I don't want a whole lot. And if you feel hard pieces like I just felt, take them off. Friends, as you can see, I'm not really putting a lot of rice on this one. The last one with the seaweed, that was too much rice for me. The girls loved it. I don't. I like more meat, crab meat, and my avocado, okay? So this is basically gonna be it for me. You can put as much rice or you can do as light rice as you like, okay? So I had it this way, but I'm gonna turn it this way because I want it as short as possible. Like, you can't really move that. Let's see. Oh, yes, I could. All things are possible. So I'm gonna make this one pretty meaty, okay? I'm double layering and all kinds of stuff. You call it what you want, but we're gonna make this it. This is the advantage you get when you get to make it at home. And I'm not putting I am not going to put the Philadelphia cheese because I don't like that on mine. I just want it to be meaty and tasty. And Philadelphia cheese and my avocado and my crab meat and my sushi don't go together for me. So that's how I'm gonna do that. So I am going to start to wrapping, and I'm gonna get this water here. You can see the water. And I'm gonna base it on the back. And I'm gonna start my roll. I should have shown, well, I did use the other tool, so. Just a little bit and keep it rolling. You can tell I've been doing this for a long time, so this is nothing new for me. And there you go. And just base it with water. Okay. And then you're gonna take this little fella here. Turn. Turn. And there you go. It's a perfect roll, you guys. Okay. So I will put this one. I'll show you with this tool also. Since it covers up the entire tray, I will show you, because you've seen how I cut the other one without this tool. Okay. So you want to line it up. You want to have it lined up with each line. And sometimes you may not get it perfect, but just to try. So I'm going to cut that. It makes it much easier. I just kind of give it a squeeze, actually. So I showed you how to cut with this tool and how to cut professional without the tool. friends. I am down here ready to eat. Toast. This is not sake. This is my fizz water, mineral water. Okay, so let's see how this tastes. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Let's see. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm gonna dress one up. Let me dress one up. Yeah, this is amazingly good. And it's a testimony because, like I said, I've been wanting to make this dish for years. And when COVID came, I learned how to make my sushi rolls. My daughters know how to make sushi rolls, so yes. They big rolls too. Y'all, and this crab. I'm gonna try this one. Now this one probably won't fall apart because it's not, it's loose. I still got it. But y'all, I ain't even put no ginger on it yet. We got these green onions. This is snow crab avocado. Big Boss Lady roll. Until next time, have a super fantastic, blessed day.